What if I told you the Browns' most explosive rookie might not even be under contract yet? What if the quarterback battle brewing in Cleveland is more personal than professional? And what if the team's quiet moves behind the scenes are setting up a major shakeup before week 1? This isn't just another preseason update. It's a glimpse into a team on the edge of something big or something broken. But first, make sure to click the like button if you're a fan who carries the Falcons in your heart, and tell me, do you think Andrew Berry should leave the Browns? Do you approve of him? I want to know your opinion. Shedeur Sanders is back in the spotlight, and this time, it's exactly the kind of headline Browns fans have been waiting for. After weeks of speculation, it's now official. Shedeur is likely to take the field this Saturday. According to Mary Kay's update and confirmation from Kevin Stefanski, the Browns are set to roll out all 3 quarterbacks, Joe Flacco starting, followed by Dillon Gabriel, and then Shedeur Sanders. That means fans can expect to see the rookie QB, who's already sparked massive buzz, take meaningful snaps in a preseason matchup that's turning into one of the most highly anticipated in years. Joe Flacco, now the confirmed starter for Cleveland, is expected to get 25 to 30 plays, serving as the veteran presence as the team's QB1 heading into the season. But the real fireworks could come when the rookies take over. Gabriel is expected to follow, and Sanders will likely wrap things up. The game is shaping up to be the best chance yet to evaluate these young talents side by side, especially considering Kenny Pickett won't be playing for the opposing side. What we're witnessing is a rare glimpse into the Browns' quarterback depth in live action and its box office. But while this is exciting from a football standpoint, there's also drama in the quarterback room that can't be ignored. A few weeks back, Dillon Gabriel made comments distinguishing entertainers from competitors, a remark many felt was a jab at Shedeur Sanders. Gabriel later claimed it wasn't directed at anyone specifically, but Sanders was asked directly about it in a recent media appearance. His response? Laughing off the idea and saying, "Did I believe him? I mean, I feel like you're trying to start stuff now," while stopping short of completely dismissing the possibility that Gabriel was indeed talking about him. Sanders' answer showed maturity, but it also revealed that tension may still be lingering. He didn't endorse Gabriel's explanation, and while he chose not to escalate the situation, he clearly wasn't fully convinced. This kind of drama is not what Cleveland needs right now, especially in such a crowded and uncertain QB room. Healthy competition is one thing, but backhanded comments, whether intentional or not, can fracture a unit that needs to be tight-knit. And speaking of character, Shedeur Sanders has demonstrated a lot of growth since being drafted. Falling to the 5th round in the NFL draft was a humbling experience, especially after his pre-draft comments raised eyebrows around the league. Critics labeled him arrogant for saying things like, "If you don't want to change the franchise, don't come get me." But Browns fans should see that kind of talk for what it really is: swagger, confidence, and a leader's mentality. It's something the franchise has lacked in recent years. And since arriving in Cleveland, Shedeur has been humble, gracious, and focused, crediting his faith, showing gratitude, and carrying himself with poise in every media interaction. Another name to watch closely this weekend is Isaiah Bond. Stefanski confirmed that Bond is expected to play, and fans should be thrilled. Known for his blazing speed and crisp route running, Bond adds a dynamic element to the Browns' offense. Watching him link up with any of the 3 quarterbacks, especially in a game setting, will offer a much-needed preview of what's coming this fall. It's the kind of talent that could change drives, change games, and maybe even change the season. But not everything is smooth sailing in Berea. One of the biggest mysteries right now is the situation surrounding Quentin Judkins. Despite charges against him being dropped, Judkins has yet to sign his rookie deal. The Browns are still holding off, and for good reason. The NFL has launched its own investigation into the incident that originally brought those charges. Although the state declined to pursue criminal charges, citing lack of video evidence, no independent witnesses, and inconsistencies in the timeline, the league has a lower standard of proof for disciplinary action and is seeking to speak with the alleged victim directly. This puts both the team and Judkins in limbo. The Browns appear to be waiting for the league's investigation to conclude before moving forward, fearing that Judkins could face a suspension despite being cleared legally. And that hesitation is already having consequences. Cleveland is actively making calls about running back help, with reports confirming they've contacted teams including the Saints and Chiefs. This search hints at the front office losing confidence that Judkins will be available at the start of the season. And that's a real shame, because Judkins has all the tools to become a breakout star in this offense. At Ohio State, he racked up 14 touchdowns in 2024 and displayed a unique combination of power, speed, and vision. Standing 6 feet tall with excellent burst and balance, he can do it all: hit the outside, run between the tackles, and catch passes out of the backfield. Analysts have even compared him to Kareem Hunt, a name that resonates with Browns fans after his successful stint in Cleveland. In fantasy circles, Judkins has become a sleeper favorite, and if he's cleared to play, he could immediately become a key weapon. So far, though, the Browns aren't willing to gamble. It's a wait-and-see game, and the front office isn't taking any chances. Should the NFL deliver a favorable ruling, expect the team to move quickly to lock him in. Until then, the Browns are exploring other options, and that brings us to some of the most intriguing trade rumors currently floating around. Brian Robinson Jr. appears to be the most likely name on the move, with the Commanders reportedly open to offers. Travis Etienne has been losing ground in Jacksonville to Tank Bigsby, making him a potential trade candidate. Kenneth Walker in Seattle, Rachaad White in Tampa Bay, and Zamir White in Las Vegas have also come up in trade chatter. The Browns could be eyeing any one of them as a fallback option. So what do you think? Should Cleveland pull the trigger on a trade for a running back, or hold tight and wait for Judkins' situation to clear up? Let me know in the comments. Because if the Browns do decide to bring in another running back, that decision might send a clear message about where they stand on Judkins long term. It could mean they're not confident he'll be available anytime soon, or maybe ever. That's a tough pill to swallow when you consider his upside, but with the season creeping closer, the front office can't afford to gamble on uncertainty. And if Cleveland's actively calling around, it's clear they want a solution fast. You can't go into week 1 unsure of who your primary ball carrier is, especially with a quarterback situation still being sorted out. And speaking of that quarterback room, there's another twist in the story. Deshaun Watson is back on social media. He posted videos of himself warming up, running, and throwing, hinting at a potential return. But let's be real, does Cleveland need this right now? Watson's last stretch as the team starter was shaky at best, and even Browns owner Jimmy Haslam admitted the move didn't pay off the way they hoped. The team finally seems to be building something fresh with Flacco leading, Sanders developing, and even Gabriel in the mix. The last thing they need is a return to the chaos that surrounded Watson's initial run. Fans have been down this road too many times, cycling through quarterbacks, rebuilding momentum, only to watch it unravel. But there's real hope this time. The team has young talent, a stable coach, and a city ready to rally behind whoever steps up. Whether that's Flacco holding it down or Sanders eventually taking over, it's clearer now than ever. The Browns are at a turning point. If you believe this is the year Cleveland finally finds its franchise QB and solidifies the backfield, make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, and tap the video on screen now for all the latest Browns updates. You'll only find these deep dives right here. Go Browns!